This episode of Noonish Sports and Tech is brought to you by High Energy Models and Events, Tech for Troops, T4T, baby, Verve Performance Labs, BetUS, where the game begins. Scan the QR code below to bet on your favorite sports games 24/7, 365. The original shot sock, not without my shot socks.
It's gonna get hot. I don't think it's too loud. Yeah, y'all tell us, is the fan loud, man? I don't know. But what I do know is we are on another amazing, awesome, exciting, fun, all the other adjectives episode of Noonish today, man. Thank y'all for joining us, man. I am your host, J.A., a.k.a. Jonathan Anderson, man. I'm hyped, bro. A little tipped out, you know. I had to take a little sip, but hey, let me go ahead and introduce our awesome co-host in the building, man. Starting with El Grande Toro, Jonas Bull in the house.
Here we are,
man. Back at it again. One more game, one more week. Microphone slipping, you know. But you know who ain't slipping? Half man, half amazing. Mr. All Hands, Mr. 1-2 Bayou. What? Is that what they call him? What they call Mr. Yak? Yeah.
I'm still playing flag.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Yak. You know, hey, MC, Mr. Mark Clayton in the building, man. And hey, we got a special guest in the house, man. Mr. HP. What? You know what I'm saying? Jamboree. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, you see them guns? You see them guns, dog? No, man, we got one of the best, one of the hottest trainers in Dallas in the building today, man. Mr. Quinn Wilson in the house. Man, appreciate you joining us today, bro. Gonna have a good time, man. Gonna have a real good time. Absolutely, bro. Get to talk a little sports and technology, man. So, before we get into it, you know, let's tell the world about you, Mr. Quinn Wilson. You know?
You all know about me?
Yeah, man. You know, let's let them know where you're from.
That's why we gotta get
where
you
at.
Where I'm from? I'm from Arlington, Texas, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in Dallas now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Training.
Yeah.
Doing my thing.
We was talking before the show. You had a little East Texas flavor for a little bit out in Kilgore playing football.
Yeah, I played football out of Kilgore.
Yep.
Junior college.
Yep.
Then I graduated from Abilene Christian.
Abilene Creek. Lockdown corner.
Back in the day, man.
Out there, you had your island dog, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I got this whole side of the field shut down.
Gotta shut it down.
That's what's up, man. So now you're in the personal training industry, bro. That's huge in Dallas. You know, it's a bunch of physically fit people around here. You know, some people call it Charlo. You know, it's a lot of and all. That's just taking care of you at the temple.
My bad, I take care of
You gotta take care of the temple, bro. So, I mean, how'd you go from, you know, what you were doing, playing ball, how'd you decide to take on that life as a personal trainer? Because that's serious business, bro.
It just started out, like, I didn't even know I was going to be a trainer at first.
Yeah.
I wanted to be, like I told you, I wanted to be a coach.
Yeah.
And then, like, in the state of Texas,
Right.
like I said, you got to be a teacher and a coach.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I don't know about being a teacher.
Yeah, man.
I ain't trying to deal with no kids and no classes.
Like, man, I can't stand,
I can't do all that.
Okay, I'm glad I'm out of school. I've been here too long.
It ain't good for me.
Yeah, so I decided to, like, I was training people all my life. Like, even when I wasn't a trainer, I was like, hey, get people in the gym.
Got you.
And they was like, bro, you think you'll be a good trainer? Like,
Yeah.
I was working at Citibank after college after I graduated.
Yeah.
And I was training my managers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I started to be I was like, just be a trainer. And I started to do it and got my certifications.
Yep.
And it just went. I didn't, like I said, I didn't think it was going to be this big. It just, boom, just started happening.
Yeah.
Started being an independent trainer, and I ain't looked back since, man.
Bro, the gym I just saw that you showed me look like a club, dog. Like something that's a basement in New York type club type spot, you know.
Nice.
So what's the name of it again?
It's called John Reed.
John Reed. Right on.
It's a German company, but a German gym. But they only have 2 locations in America.
Yeah.
Like I said, downtown LA.
Yep.
And here in Highland Park, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Exclusive gym.
Very exclusive.
it's probably one of the best gyms I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Been a part of in my life.
So when you say exclusive, what makes it an exclusive gym?
Cause the way it looked,
Like,
I went through there when I saw the ostrich on the workout scenery. I was like, God damn, they got ostrich on this.
Ostrich, bro? That's crazy, bro.
It's real.
So it sounds like it probably stays packed just because exclusivity is very valuable, you know.
Especially in Dallas.
Yeah, man.
It's really a nice gym. It's like it's something I would want to be a part of.
Yeah.
A lot of people's like, oh, that gym, it looks like a club. I'm like, it's supposed to. Like,
Right.
Whatever. Sorry you don't like it, but
Right.
I still get a good workout in there.
No doubt.
And I got the good clients and pretty girls, pretty people, period.
Yeah.
It's a nice spot to be in.
That clientele serious.
Clientele, oh yeah. You got I like it too.
Yeah.
So you single, huh?
Can you turn my mic down a little bit?
You already know.
My bad, bro.
No worries.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up, man. We just got to get this techno, you know.
What happened?
My microphone's a little loud right now. My microphone is a little loud. A little loud. I ain't trying to blow your ear holes out. You know, I ain't trying to blow your ear holes out, bro. So, y'all, are there some exclusive members at this facility? Like, I don't want to name names, but is it any well-known people walking into this facility that you know or that you've seen, or is it just a spot where people can go and get their workout on and feel like they're part of something that's just unique to them?
I feel like it's I don't be like people checking.
Yeah.
It's a place where you can come there and get a good workout in.
Yeah.
Like you're a part of something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it be people come from everywhere just to check out the gym, like
Yeah.
different states or whatever. And I've been in a lot of different gyms. And
For sure.
So
Yeah.
you just see like people come from Cali, Colorado, and just hearing like New York, just hearing like I heard about the gym and I've never seen it before and I want to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, I came out here for this. I'm like, bro.
That's big time.
So how long has that facility been open?
We opened in February 28th
Brand
of this
new.
year.
Oh, wow. So this is brand new.
It's new.
Crazy,
It's clean.
bro.
It's clean, bro.
Crazy. I got to come check it out, man, just to...
good equipment.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, they let me walk in with my camera phone, just posting up, you know. Do a little... yeah, bro. But, you know, do a little YouTube something or another on there, dog, you know. No, that's what's up, man. So how can the people get in contact with you if they want to get their sexy on, bro?
Oh, they can contact me on Instagram.
You
Yeah.
know the gram.
The gram, that's the best way to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
It's Quinn Wilson.qw. I'll put my email right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can find me on Instagram. It's Quentin.__.Wilson. That's my Instagram.
Hey, I ain't the only one with a couple different dots in my Instagram.
He had no choice. He got hacked.
Heck, man.
Oh, did you really, bro?
He got hacked at like 80 something.
About Bitcoiner?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll be looking away. Get rich man.
Yeah.
Go hit one. God dang.
Oh, you hit the link.
Got it.
Hey, you can't hit that link. We tell them, don't hit the link.
Don't click the link.
Don't hit the link.
Don't click the link.
Yeah, bro, because they'll get you every time, man. And now they getting good because they got the... now they got the faces or the... what's it called? Like,
follow.
yeah.
I thought I knew the person.
I can't think... What's the name of it? No, like where they can use your face.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah, the deep fake, bro. They can do the
Deep
deep fake. They can use your face and be
Bro,
talking and
deep fake is
sound
crazy.
like
Well,
you.
I've never even heard of this.
Yes, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That deep faking like, yeah, man, I just got 10,000 off this, you know, going to hit this lick,
Bro, that
you know, and it
deep
looks like the person that you know and sounds like them, but it's not them.
It's amazing.
Crazy. So don't hit the link, people. Is all I'm trying to tell you.
Don't hit the link.
Don't hit the link, man. So, yeah, man. So, you know, this is Noonish Sports and Tech. So, you know, we're going to go on and get into this sports talk a little bit. So, this past weekend, I don't know if y'all saw, it might have been the fight of the year on Showtime. It was Jamel Charlo versus Brian Castano. Okay. Right? You know, Jamel, that's one of Derek's guys. Okay. Right? So, you know, we already know Earl's got, 3 belts right now. Right? We looking for a highly anticipated fight between him and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Right? So he could be the undisputed 147-pound champion. Right? Get all the belts, right? Or 46-pound, I forget which pound it was, but one of those. But this past week, Jamel Charlo made history by knocking out Brian Castano in the 10th round, bro. And this might have been the fight of the year. If y'all haven't seen this fight, go back to Showtime and watch it, bro. Because I'm talking these cats were going at each other from round one, second one. Yes, bro. I'm talking.
They left it in the ring.
They left it all out there,
It
bro.
wasn't defense, it was offense.
Bro, it was a assault from both sides of the fence, bro.
Nice.
Like these cats were out here throwing hands, bro. And I don't know if y'all know about them Charlo twins,
They throw them hands.
they throw hands.
I like them. Man.
Yeah, and in the first fight, what happened? Remember, Derek came on. He was like, you know, I told him in the 8th round, you're losing the fight, because he wasn't throwing hands. Okay. You know, he was catching them a good knockout, maybe like 1-2 good knockout shots around, but then he backed off and was running the whole fight. This fight, bro,
he went straight.
they were going at each other.
It wasn't going to leave no room.
No room, bro.
Like, no room.
No room. And in the 10th round, bro, he hit him with a left hook. Right? I'm talking short, quick.
Right.
Castano had him back down against the ropes, and then, you know, Jamel just wham, just quick. Snapped it, bro. Hit him right. About right here, you know, and got through there. Got through that thing, you know. Hey. And it was a delayed reaction. Castano was standing there, and all of a sudden you just see him just melt. Just drop down to a knee.
Blip, blip,
you know?
blip.
Got exactly, bro. Got up. Beat the 10 count, got up, but you know, when that blood in the water, bro, it's a wrap, son.
Looking at, like,
hey.
I was like, I got him.
Hey,
I got him.
Hey, as soon as he said fight, dog, Jamel was right back on his head, and the fight was over the next 10 seconds, bro. It was a wrap, son. It was a wrap. I messaged Frank Martin. I was like, bro, that boy look like a rock'em sock'em head. I said the back of that man's head went to the bathroom, dog. Bro, I'm talking. He hit him with an uppercut, and I'm talking the back of his head went beyond the ropes, bro, and it was a wrap after that. But that was a great fight.
Because Castano came out hard too. Like no disrespect to him at all.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So did you see some of it, Jay? It was a bro, like, incredible fight. And I forgot to put the graphic up because I'm so hyped talking about the fight. But since I made the graphic, y'all know how I am about my graphics. I want you to see it. Took a little time, you know. Took a little time, bro. But hit him with that uppercut, knocked his head through the ropes. It was pretty. It was a good fight, man. Yeah. But so it's a couple more good fights coming up. Other twin, Jamel Charlo. He's fighting on June 19th. He's fighting a guy I've never heard of his name. I don't know his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. So we're just not going to worry about that. But Jamal's fighting. And on his card, Frank Martin, one of our favorites, is fighting. And that's coming up June 18th. Mm-hmm. Okay, so on the undercard of this past fight, it's a guy by the name Jaron Boots Ennis. Jaron Boots Ennis.
JBE.
Right? This cat, he's a young buck. Just knocking dudes out left and right. Okay. He fought an undefeated fighter, and beat the brakes off of him. Knocked him out in like the second round.
What's his record?
He's undefeated at this point. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie.
Low?
Yeah, we got to go to the fact checker right there.
Like low, not a lot.
Not a lot yet, but
he has a lot of knockouts.
Yes.
Like, okay. So if he had 10 fights, he probably has
He's knocked out everybody from or dang near just about everybody that he's fought.
That's what's up.
And at this fight, of course, Derek's training, Earl's in the stands. You know, it's a lot of people in the stands, but Boots Ennis knocks this dude out and goes straight to the mic, calling out Earl, bro.
28 is pro.
That's marketing.
28-0.
That's marketing. 28-0.
Yeah.
How many knockouts?
Probably like 19 to 20.
Working on it.
Right, so
it's loading.
That's marketing.
Yeah, he calls him out, but this ain't the first time he's called him out. And matter of fact, he's now the number one contender.
Okay, right. 26 out of 28 knockouts.
Yeah, so he's been KOing cats, and he is.
Wait, hold on. We're not gonna brush over that.
Some Tyson type.
What? 26 out of 28 is a knockout.
Yes.
93% knockout.
Yes, and he's a very athletic cat, very talented. Like, he's orthodox and southpaw, and he's as good with both hands. So the guy can go.
26 out of 28?
Yeah, bro.
That's a lot of knockouts.
That's a lot of fucking knockouts. Like,
a lot of
fucking around.
No, he's not.
And this is
either that or somebody's picking
26 knockouts out of 28 fights.
Like, is it fighter quality?
Like this. I mean, the guy he fought was undefeated, like 19-0 out of Canada. The guy he fought Saturday, you know. And I'm talking, he dominated this dude, knocked him out in the second round, bro.
Oh God,
knocked him out so early, like nobody had time for the next fight. Like they
were like, hey, you up like that?
Yeah, bro. They just started interviewing. They just started
on the toilet, like
yeah, bro. They started interviewing people in the stands. Like they got to find stuff to do now, you know, because the next fight was a main event, but they figured they'd have a little time in between because it was an undefeated matchup. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Knocked him smooth out, bro, and I'm talking dominated this dude, bro. It was a wrap, man. So
give me Spence.
Called out Spence, bro, and I'm talking Spence is in the stands, Boots in his whole camp. There's about 8, 9, 10 people talking smack to Spence, bro. Talking about you know what time it is, and Spence is just, you know, Spence cool as ice, bro. And he don't talk, he ain't no talker, you know. He's like, bro, like
twin, you gotta go to the top.
Exactly,
at
bro.
That point. Yeah, you gotta go holler at the top.
So probably what's gonna happen. Or what I think should happen, I think he should fight Keith Thurman. You know, he's got to get a bigger name fight before he goes up to Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Yes, I wouldn't touch that if I'm Spence.
No, not yet.
Crawford, period.
Yeah.
I don't. What else the fuck you?
That's it. That's it. But the kid, if he can get past Thurman or whoever, whatever big name fight he comes up against, that might be a good fight. Yeah. If Spence decides to stay at that weight class. But we shall
30 something and 0.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's, I mean, that ain't, you know, he can obviously go. He obviously got something special with all them knockouts. That's like some Mike Tyson pace type stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I don't know. What's the highest knockout percentage in boxing history?
That's a great question. But I mean, he can't be.
Let's find out.
He can't be far off. He like it 90%, 92% with what he got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, let's get I forgot we gotta get our PED performance enhancing drinks toast in the building real quick, Jay.
Q in the building, baby.
Yeah, bro. You know, can't go any further without that PED toast.
Little iced tea.
Yeah, man. So
with no ice.
Yeah, bro. So it was a pretty big upset here recently by our hometown team in a 7-game series. You know, those Dallas Mavericks. I don't know if y'all been paying attention.
But if you haven't,
you know that I don't know if y'all heard this dude named Luka. But
he gonna lose the 100%.
Luka, bro.
You know when you go to a single name, you there.
That boy gonna get Luka on the back of his jersey, dog.
Right.
Yeah, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
The man is the truth, bro.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody keeps showing this clip after game 5.
Yeah.
Luka walking, you know, first of all, Booker steals the ball from Luka when he's just trying to hand it off, and then he walking in the locker room or towards the locker room after the game, and he's like, everybody tough when they up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that was after game 5, 6-7. It was a wrap, son. It was a wrap, son. Bro.
Like, all right, they're cool. They got one at home.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all right, no big deal.
Yep.
Shit.
Bro.
They were just warming up. That was pregame.
Yeah. Man.
Warming up.
The first two games?
Man, bro.
No, Luke was this whole series.
Yeah, he was in this whole series on this one.
He missed the first because the calf, and it played out perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, it worked out perfectly.
So, how good is Jason Kidd as a coach, bro?
Bro, he's not getting, it's early, so you're not going to give him roses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think we're seeing, one of the next,
great
young, super strategic, poised, composed, and I mean, he's out. They had a clip of him, right there, trap. Yeah, that was cool to see, because you can see him, the player and the coach, in that moment, so to speak, which is really cool.
And the way the players were responding to him while he was doing that,
it's respect.
Like they were like, they were right on point.
Yeah,
growing up as kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I'm listening.
That's still.
I think that's cool.
And them Kids, that's still one of my favorite Nikes ever made. The black and white pair, bro.
With the little
circles on them. Bro. That's still one of my favorite Nikes ever made.
They didn't get as much hype, but low key. They were nice. They were nice. Actually.
Nice, bro. Nice.
I still remember they had the Maverick color ones like
that.
I couldn't get them.
Hey, Nike.
I cried, bro.
Hey,
bring them back.
Yeah, they came back. They came back in like 2011, bro, and I actually got them that time.
So we're
but they need this time. It's about time for that one. Yeah, come on with it, Nike. Come on back. Hey, win the championship, get them kids back on the line, baby, you know. But yeah, bro, so I mean, were y'all surprised to see them go out and do what they did against the Suns, man? Like, was that a shocker?
Yes. I don't think anybody in Dallas expected that.
I don't either, bro.
The most avid fan, I guarantee, was just like, Cuban.
Yeah. What? Hey, did y'all see the Cuban tweet?
What did you say?
Y'all see the Cuban tweet?
Oh, dude.
With Lil Wayne?
Yeah,
bro.
I heard about
it.
I thought somebody made that up.
Nah, Cuban tweeted
Lil
that.
Wayne called Luka a hoe like that.
Did he? Yeah. I didn't know that.
So that kick-started everything. That started off.
Wow.
I don't know why or what the context was, but from Lil Wayne, it was like Luka's a hoe.
Wow.
I don't know.
Luka's far from that, bro.
Why would he even
Fair.
Luka's far from that.
I have no idea. And then after that,
he must have bet against him.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
And then Cuban quoted him. He said, sitting on the sideline watching
shit show.
Yeah, shit show.
It rhymed with hoe. Like it was,
those were Lil Wayne's lyrics right there, bro. But nah, that was great, man. So do y'all think, or what do y'all think about the Mavericks' chances against the Golden State Warriors, bro?
I think we match up better with the Warriors than we do with Phoenix.
I do too. Yeah. Quite honestly, because we have big guys that can defend the perimeter.
Yeah. Period.
You know, outside of Jalen Brunson, and he's about the same size as their guys.
Yeah. Certainly.
Right?
Yeah, and I mean, Jalen Brunson actually has a post game.
Yeah. Oh, footwork.
Steph's going to have to guard him in a post.
Yeah.
Which is going to be interesting, weird. Like, we're talking about 6'2", 6 foot in a post.
Yeah,
like,
going in.
Like, he consistently goes to the post.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
And
I think size, but yeah.
I think that's how we took advantage of Chris Paul. We got him tired on the defensive end.
1,000%.
Made him play defense.
That was very smart.
Oh, man. Y'all see how Pat Bev went in on Chris Paul?
Man.
Bro, called him a cone, dog.
Yeah, you know when you do the drills in the gym and you make... Yeah, he did.
Called him a cone, bro. He said everybody in the league...
He play defense? He's capable. Or somebody said he was able.
Yeah. He said everybody in the league know this man can't play defense, bro. And that's tough. Just it's tough to take from Chris Paul because you know CP3 he been all defensive team like 6 or 7 times in his career.
Yeah,
but he's older now.
2.5 steals.
Yeah, bro.
Which is not easy.
Yeah,
you know.
But man, it's hard to cover up on defense. And it's hard to cover a position on defense.
It really is.
Like cover a hole when you got a guy that just ain't moving like he's supposed to.
I mean, I'm interested in seeing how Golden State hides or tries to protect Steph.
Yeah,
because there's no doubt in my mind we'll take that game plan and we'll roll into Golden State tonight.
Yep,
and do the same thing.
And who do they have besides? I mean, Draymond Green. But you put Draymond Green on Luka.
Yeah,
that's gonna leave Finney Smith open.
Yep.
The Mavericks got so many options at this point, bro.
We got to see it this series.
That Wizards trade, getting rid of Stilts.
Oh man, I bro, you know.
Porzingis, what's his name? Porzingis.
I thought about it, like man,
I
can't believe he's still here. Bro.
Huge trade, bro. Analytics, huge.
It was because the replacement Dinwiddie in Game 7.
Yep, 30 went for 30, bro.
A bucket, he was in his bag.
Yeah,
step back.
He wanted it, bro.
To the cup and one lay
Complete opposite of what we saw the Porzingis in the playoffs last year. We still trying to find him.
Defensive presence. I think
still trying to find him.
He had a better, more impact on defense at his length, height, whatever.
Yep.
And athleticism.
Yes.
Than Porzingis.
Yeah.
Because he's slow foot. I tell you, he ain't got no caboose.
Yep.
No
legs. No legs.
No base.
Yeah.
Just you can't play defense without that.
Can't do it, bro. No foundation. Yeah, why didn't he come to you, bro? You know what I'm saying? He should have hit you up, dog. Work on them hammies, get them quads right.
Like,
you know,
we gonna get you an ass, no homo, bro.
Yeah, bro. Had to get him right, bro.
He still do.
I know you got that 3.
Right.
Yeah.
But you ain't hitting 45% from there, so it ain't
exactly, bro.
It ain't that. that impactful.
It ain't that.
That impactful.
Him, whatever. He was that's just a project gone bad, bro.
Won.
Frankenstein gone bad right there. So
good move. Kudos to the Mav organization for making the move.
Yes,
and I believe we do have a championship right. Yeah.
I thought they were tripping when they were trading Porzingis. I thought it was a good trade.
I was ready. I didn't care who we traded Porzingis for. We just needed to get him out of Luka way, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you saw Luka's whole demeanor has changed since Porzingis left, bro.
No.
You know,
it was like a little animosity there too. Maybe.
He was the highest paid. He was the highest paid player too.
Did they hang out outside of
Nah.
They never hung out. Huh?
Did y'all see that meme where Porzingis was somewhere at an ice cream shop and he got traded? He saw him looking at his phone.
I did.
Ice cream?
I did.
I got to see that, bro. I got to see that. But yeah, man. Nah, that was a great trade, man. Mavericks, man. Great move bringing in Jason Kidd. I was questioning it this year because I'm such a Rick Carlisle fan, but hey, Jason Kidd is coaching his tail off right now in his playoffs, and anxious to see what's going to happen tonight in Game 1. So it was another.
Real quick, Edwin Valero.
100%
knockout rate.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Only 24.
24-0?
That's
24 fights, 24 KOs. He's like, I'm done.
Wow. On chance 25.
Holy cow, bro.
Like, I'm done.
That's crazy.
Retired
I don't know.
or injury
I don't know.
We don't know why.
I just checked the list there.
Probably, number of things.
That's wild.
That's wild.
If you stepping in the ring with that guy, you getting step up to get beat down, dog. Yeah, statistically speaking, you got no chance. But moving on. Got another series that started last night between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
And it started like I thought it was going to be. I thought the Celtics were going to take that bad boy, bro, because they were up ahead by, my gosh.
You were like,
Miami blew them. They went on like a 22-2 run in the third, bro, to start the second half.
And quit, too.
Yeah, bro.
They came out, because Boston came out.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Bro,
hot. Yeah.
Hot.
And I was like, man, this is going to be another Miami Heat series with these boys. They ain't got enough. Then Jimmy Butler, bro. Jimmy Buckets went off, bro.
Yeah, he did. Offense, defense.
He went with 41 last night.
He went 41.
41.
But Hero, he changed the game. He came in and the momentum shifted.
Yeah.
And then after that, it kept. He really,
yeah. Hey, y'all see that post game? Tyler Hero came out there in the what's the dude from Mortal Kombat with the red mask. Scorpion.
Orange.
in the scorpion vest.
Orange. He had a scorpion vest.
Yeah, looking like what's the other guy from Marvel, dog? The Deadpool.
Deadpool.
He came out in this Deadpool vest, bro, and what's the center's name? The African dude for Miami.
Bam.
Yeah, Bam was interviewing and looked over, bro, just broke out laughing, dog. Tyler Hero came with this like 1980s troop looking suede vest, black zipper, dog. He's like, Hero, you tripping, dog. Tripping, bro. But that's gonna be a good one too, man. It's gonna be a good series, bro.
Yeah. No, it is. And two guys that were missing are, their impact.
Marcus Smart
goes without saying. Defensive player of the year.
Yep.
Probably going to impact the game.
Yep.
And then how he's grown offensively has been amazing.
Yep.
Just watching him develop his three.
Yeah.
But then he's a facilitator. He's very smart. His IQ for the game is crazy. And so not having him that's bigger.
That's huge. Yeah.
They got Jalen and the best player on their team.
Tatum. Jason Tatum.
So, Jalen and Jason are 40 and 40. Like they could just go bananas.
Yeah.
But similar to how we're talking about having that glue guy.
Yeah.
Like you gotta have that guy that he's the anchor of the ship. And no matter what's going on, this is how we manage the situation. The game's out of hand.
Yep.
They're on this kind of run. The guy that is like, whether you need to calm us down or getting our ass, whatever.
Yeah.
that's Marcus Smart
Yep.
on the court.
Yep.
And so to miss that guy was huge. And then Al Horford,
Oh man, he was huge last
constant
series.
vet.
Are they out for the entire series?
bro.
He's right. He's
Like, that's all he's been playing.
Bro, since like 76.
Yeah, 76.
Yeah, bro.
He goes into the playoffs.
But I know that he's
Yeah.
been there for a while.
Yeah, yeah,
And he is steady, constant. He's reliable. He plays defense.
Yeah.
And offense.
he's like Tim Duncan almost.
He's almost exactly.
Yeah,
A
but
poor
not
man-
as good,
poor man's
not
Tim
as-
Duncan.
yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so to miss those two are massive blows.
Yeah, bro.
To Boston, and they fell apart.
Yeah.
But we see what they have offensively, but it's just a team unit that wins games in the playoffs in the East Championship round.
Yeah.
Has to have a team.
Yeah.
A complete team.
So
Because Miami is official, bro.
who do you think comes out of that series?
I'm
Everybody's
still taking
pick.
Boston.
You still taking
I'm
Boston?
taking Boston out of that series.
Yeah,
I think I'll go with Boston.
Boston too.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah,
We're gonna see though.
yeah.
We're gonna see.
What do you think the chances of either of those guys coming back for this series?
Likely.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have. It's not a.
They don't.
They
Neither of
didn't
them have
have
anything
devastating
like
injuries.
devastating, right?
Bruises.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm taking Boston
Yeah.
as
Boston.
well.
Boston.
Jason
Boston.
Tatum is really good, bro. And then Marcus Smart, that dude, he reminds me of a 2K player with his green hair at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Like, that dude.
Yep. They will.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a 39
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening
And,
consistently.
Jimmy Butler scored 41 points on 19 shots last night and scored, I think, 18 at the free throw line. You know what I mean?
He's gonna stay at that line this series.
Yeah, at least in Miami. He's going to
True.
get that call in Miami.
True.
And, it's a different
True.
game in Boston. We're going to see how that goes.
True.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes, man. It's going to be a
great.
fun,
I love the matchup.
another fun matchup, bro. Another fun
I hope it goes
matchup,
7,
man.
to be honest. Like
Yeah, I do too,
both, I
bro.
hope both of them go 7. I enjoy the. Yeah, I don't know.
I like when
Just
they
the
go
talent.
together.
Yeah, that
Right.
game 7 is so intense, bro.
It is.
It's so intense,
It's
bro.
flying like a football game.
Yeah.
Win or go home.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, man, I
For
just
both
want
of them. You know.
I wouldn't mind. I want Boston to win this series, like selfishly, because the last time the Mavericks and Boston played, Mavericks came back from 25 and beat them in Boston. Y'all remember that?
The season.
Yeah, that was I don't know, about a month and a half ago,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
During spring break. I
Yep.
just remember, and it was an incredible game, bro.
Right.
Luka came back,
Right.
and that's when
Actually, yes.
that's when
yes.
the ship turned for the
'Cause
Mavericks.
They had Brooklyn on that stretch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was an incredible stretch.
Yep.
'Cause what they did to Brooklyn too was.
That exactly. That's
At
when
that time-
everything
at that
shifted
time, yeah.
for the Mavericks. That's
It
when the
did.
Mavericks really got on everybody's radar
It did.
at that point in time. Because I remember, even in the power rankings, that's when Mavericks
They
broke
moved
into
up.
the top 5,
Yeah.
right? So,
That's cool.
but yeah, bro, it's
Yeah.
it's
Exciting
another.
times in Dallas, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So, moving on. Little NFL news, man.
Yes,
Drew
sir.
Brees, he
Yeah.
getting in everybody's on everybody's channel now. Y'all think he's gonna come back from retirement, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that marketing? Was that
Yeah,
just-
it had to be something, bro.
He hadn't been talked about.
I just felt like his bullets was getting a little weak, by the time
bro.
that boy was having trouble throwing that dig route.
Nah, he's not coming. I mean, nah.
So no chance he coming back. 'Cause they said something about Drew Brees and Sean Payton coming back, bro.
Sean Payton understood. Drew
Yeah.
Brees, not so much.
Not so much. He's done, bro.
He's the older Tua.
So
Like,
So he's physically at this point. He's physically incapable of
There's a
making that
difference between
comeback.
saying that he may try to come back
Yeah,
versus that he will successfully come back.
yeah, yeah.
He may try to come back.
And I mean,
Back and be like Brady.
and somebody will buy
I
it.
mean,
Somebody's like, yes,
I am from that area. I like to root for the Saints.
certainly.
yeah.
But I'm just gonna say, Drew Brees ain't no Brady.
No,
Brees ain't
No.
Brady.
Hell no.
no, he
Brady's
about
still-
7 inches too short for Brady,
Well,
and
Nah,
Brady
he
still
ain't got
got,
that strap.
and
Brady
he
still
ain't
got
on
a
that
hole.
diet.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's still
Brady's-
got that, and Brady's got an analytical
Throwing darts,
side
bro.
too. That and nothing against Brees because he was great. He did wonderful things there, but Brady's got a feel for the field and what the team is doing, what the other team is doing that Brees you just never had it at that level.
Yeah, well,
He had it, just not at.
I think he did.
Not at Brady level.
Yeah,
Not at Brady
Brady
level.
level.
Yes.
yeah.
So you could
Tyler,
get
but
a lot
if
of use.
we look at their playoff losses.
Yeah.
I could say most was out of his hands in a sense.
Right.
I think he put his for what he had to do on the plays to get in position to win the game. I think he did what he needed to.
Yeah. What he had
But there
to do,
was
what
a
he
penalty,
could
if
do.
I don't recall,
Right.
on certain. I mean, but obviously there could have been plays before that were made that play didn't have to be ran on fourth down, so forth. The defense giving up the big play in Minnesota.
We talking about
Diggs.
we talking about Brees. Okay,
and so when I think about like just kind of toughness, grit down the stretch and finishing a football game, winning it in the playoffs and the Super Bowl. He did not do it like Brady, clearly. In addition to, I think there were some things that was not in his control that lost them some ball games as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Which would give him more opportunity, not necessarily to win the Super Bowl, but I don't know what he's like in the Super Bowl consistently because he only been to one.
And let's give a man credit. He did bring a Super Bowl to the New Orleans Saints, dog.
No, respect.
Like straight up, you know. But I just, in my opinion,
that game. So
I'm just saying, and I'll throw this out there for comment.
Yeah.
Let's say, I think that you could have Brady basically on the bench for we're in trouble. Bring out the Brady that you
understood.
and even if he's not throwing it 100% all the time, running it 100% all the time, his play calling ability and field awareness is at a different level, at so much of a different level that he's still a threat even if you don't use him all the time. Like he's so into the game, aware of what's going on and where the strengths and weaknesses are, that you could use him as a emergency in case of emergency.
see, I feel like him and Brees
that's a special thing.
Like,
that's where
they are. Yeah,
so I would say
that's where Brees and Brady do have.
they're on the same.
And they're on the same
Tony
level.
Romo is in that
On that level.
Definitely.
But
just freaking
Brady's
executing that shit.
Yeah, the way that
executing
Brady
that
he's taking care of his body and his physical ability at this point in his career is what makes him superior to Drew Brees. Because in my opinion, you know, given what he was asked to do, given his size and everything, all the elements that were against a 6 foot, if that, quarterback, Drew Brees is a top 5 quarterback of all time to me. You know, just quite honestly, because I mean. He
definitely arguable.
That year he had 75% completion percentage. Like, who does that?
Insane. Yeah.
Who does that?
It's insane.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
saying
insane.
Brady's
But Brady
the
is
one.
The one.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
He's QB1 for
Absolutely.
sure.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm not taking anything away from Brees at all.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I would. Yeah. So
they're not the same.
the thing I think that separates is performance under pressure. Because I think they could all sit in a room and dissect and see exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Period. The same play, same dude. Like they will see and know, oh, it should go there or it should go whatever it is from an anticipation standpoint.
Yeah.
But under pressure, just
Execution
Brady's
under pressure.
QB number one.
But that quick
number one.
decision making
Yep. He's
under
QB
pressure.
QB number one.
My God.
Because I get it.
And I think the only other quarterback.
All the great quarterbacks will get it. They'll all Joe Montana.
Peyton Manning is probably.
Oh yeah, that's fire zone 3. Boom boom. This is open right behind the. All of them.
But who's gonna make that decision?
Who's going to actually execute
with the game on the line?
With the game on the line.
Yeah.
We gotta have the story. You gotta put it right there though.
Yeah, and that's the differentiator
That's
with
why Brady.
with Brady. That boy's ice water, ice water in his veins, man. Yeah, bro.
QB1 straight up.
I mean, the man's won what 19% of the Super Bowls.
He's won more
like,
Super Bowls than any single team has won Super Bowls.
He's
Just stupid.
more rings than any franchise, dog. Is what Brady is.
They're going to make a run at another one. They're legit going to make a run this year.
Yeah, man. So he wouldn't have come back if he didn't believe he couldn't. You know, is what I feel
Certainly.
about it. So,
Yeah.
but you know, like I said, that dude, he's just got that. He's that competitor, bro. He would have felt like he was quitting, bro, because he still got the physical ability to go out there and make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You got
He does.
Hit the head.
What?
Oh, I thought you had to go to. Hey, don't. I be having to do all the time, the time.
Yeah.
So moving on, you know.
Yeah.
So this week, this is questionable.
Yeah.
You know, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. This all based on roster. It's all based
ranked off
on
number.
roster.
You know, ranked number what 9 in the power rankings.
It's all based on roster.
And, I'm sorry, I botched that. They were ranked number 8 actually in the power rankings.
Okay.
And the Ravens were ranked number 10. Yeah. Now, who believes that?
The writers do.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the Cowboys did go out and pick up a couple guys for the D-line. I don't know if they're different makers. I don't know what these guys that they picked up in the draft are going to do.
We don't know.
But I do know who the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the quarterback are.
And the team owner.
You know what I'm saying? And they haven't changed.
Hey,
you know?
yeah. Hey, but this is what this says. That team is good for 10 to 12 wins. That's all that says.
Only because they in the NFC East.
And I agree.
You put the Cowboys in the AFC West, bro, they might come out with 5-6 wins this year. Like straight up. Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to change up the conferences a little bit back in the day?
Well, they probably like once.
They took Arizona out of the West, out of NFC East. You know, like why was Arizona? Who would put Arizona?
Yeah, it makes no
in
sense.
the East.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Help me, help you.
Come on, man.
Help me,
It don't make sense, bro. It never geographically does not make sense, bro.
Yes.
I don't care what you're looking at unless you're talking about east of the Pacific.
Right. So yeah, you're right. I mean,
yeah, bro.
But look, Cowboys at 8 says they're going to win 10 to 12 games.
Yeah.
And I don't disagree with that.
You think they'll win 10 to 12 this year still?
Yes.
Only because it's a 17-game schedule?
The conference thing, they're going to win. They're going to beat the Giants.
Yeah.
Philly.
I don't know about Philly.
No, Philly going to be...
Philly's going to be decent this year.
They got 1-1. I can see them 1-1.
Splitting it?
I can see them splitting with Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
just the loss of Randy Gregory was enormous.
It's bigger than people give it, yeah.
And I know we got Fowler.
Bees, bro.
We got Fowler. I forget his first name.
From the Rams.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dante.
Not bad.
Yeah. He's formidable. He's not Randy Gregory. Though.
Not Randy Gregory, bro.
Like Gregory.
Yeah.
Fowler will make plays.
Yeah.
Gregory is...
Gregory's fresh. He's basically like a second-year player. He been in the league for 5 years, but he been suspended the whole time.
Right.
You know?
Fresh legs.
Fresh legs, dog.
And a motor. Like,
yes. And grown man strength.
Yeah, grown man strength, too.
That has developed and come in those.
And so apart from Michael Parsons' ability to play linebacker and kind of run and be in space and pass and coverage, Gregory is that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like he is fast.
Yes.
He closes.
He's a dog.
And he's a dog.
He's a dog, bro. That was a huge loss for us.
Yep.
I don't know how good our O-line's going to be this year.
Yep.
Right? That's questionable as well. And y'all know, must I say it, Dak is always questionable, just to me. The man can't hit the broadside of a barn, bro.
How you feel about that, Q?
Yeah, what
How you feel about
you don't
that?
think you don't think he the man, bro?
You out on that?
I ain't hating him, bro. But I don't think he'll take the Cowboys to where they need to be, bro. He's always so good, bro.
Is Dak a top 10 quarterback in the NFL?
No. He was just like that. No, he's athletic, but
You know,
to a top 10 I mean, you think those stats are like padded stats, bro.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
coming back from losing, like, bro.
That's JA's
Come
argument.
on, you got it, bro.
that's exactly what I say, bro.
To throw the ball.
He only gets stats against soft coverages from what I see.
Man.
You know, beginning of the game, none of that's going. We can't score in the first quarter half the time because they playing true defense, right?
Straight up.
So you know, it's I hope to God Dak can get some accuracy and get the ball out on time. And I hope I will say this, if Dak is not hesitant to run this year, because this is the second year off that knee injury or leg injury, right?
Ankle injury.
Broke. And you know, typically it takes that second year you can come back around to where you were, right? And not have that fear of being who you are as a player. You know what I mean? And physically you're healed at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So
True.
if Dak is fearless about pulling that thing and going like he was in his earlier years, he might be a better quarterback this year because that's the only thing that is a threat to other teams because they're not scared of his arm.
Yeah, they are. But that's what makes the legs a threat because they are they take into consideration his arm. They're playing.
Yeah, I mean they have to defend it.
That's why he has run lanes.
Yeah, because they got to defend. They got to defend the. I think they're more so playing than the receivers than they're playing his arms. They got to defend before they had to. And the loss of Amari Cooper, bro.
So that's gonna hurt more than anything.
Oh my gosh!
Because creating space and separating versus man-to-man coverage.
Yes, bro.
We're gonna see because I guarantee people gonna play Dallas man a lot more this year than they did in the past.
And I'm sorry, but you must be wide open in order for that to throw to you. You gotta be wide open.
A solid step and a half.
Because he doesn't throw the ball to anybody. He doesn't throw guys open.
Yeah, he's not putting it on your left shoulder.
That's not what he's doing. Like, so it's gonna be a lot of tucking and running, a lot of RPO this year.
We'll see. We'll see.
So on the flip side of that, how do you feel about the Ravens? Were they ranked worse than what they should be?
No, I think we're ranked properly. I mean, I at these rankings as a player, y'all know what it is. It's like whatever preseason rankings, say whatever.
Gotta go play.
But there's something to talk about. It's cool. But I love that this is respect.
Yeah,
this says, hey. We realized they lost half their team last year to season-ending injuries, and they almost made the playoffs.
Yep.
And so I'm excited for not only getting those guys back from injury. I love what we did in the draft. Also, I mean, Kyle, I'm excited to see him.
Notre Dame, baby.
Marcus come over from the Saints.
Yep.
And then Peter's back and Marlon back. Like that secondary, I'm excited to see them do their thing.
Yeah.
I love what we did getting Ojabo out of Michigan. I think Achilles tendons are different today.
Yep.
I saw Terrell Suggs come back from an Achilles tendon in like 6 months.
The guy for the Rams, the running back for the Rams did it last year.
The Rams did it last year. Came back from Achilles tendon. Was
playing the Super Bowl. Balling in the playoffs,
Acres.
Yeah. I've learned so much about Achilles tendons that I never wanted to know.
No doubt. Yeah, I bet you.
Hey.
Right. I mean,
these
guys did it.
That'll shut it all down, bro.
They did.
But what used to be like even just 10 years ago, that used to be like a 6 month
a whole year
outage.
But Achilles like a year.
Or
back
a year.
in the day, like 8. It was like
and now,
8
like you can be back.
10.
You can be back getting back in shape in a few weeks.
Yes, exactly.
You may not be on the field, but you can be back getting back in.
In
just a few weeks.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So as a trainer, bro, like how serious is an Achilles injury, bro? It shuts it all down.
Right.
And then you got to overcome the fact, like, not being scared about it.
Yeah. That mental side of it, bro.
It is no joke, because you be scared of, like, what if I jump too hard?
Yeah.
If I land a certain way? Like,
You definitely don't want to feel that again.
Yeah, tendon is the worst injury that somebody. If I hear of a tendon, somebody doing a tendon something, I just like.
Just aside from
I
it,
tore mine in football, but I tore my patella tendon.
You did?
Wow.
Injuries I ever had.
Yeah, really?
Like, it's like, bro, it's scary.
Yeah.
and just aside from the hurting, it's like that time that it takes to come back. Like that's scary.
The rehab.
It takes
mental
time.
part too.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Going 100% on it.
Reckless.
Yeah.
I don't even want to jump.
Yeah. Start babying, and you can't baby nothing in the NFL, bro.
You gonna be right out of it.
No, you got Parsons coming at you running the 4-3, trying to air hole you, dog.
Yeah, you're crazy. Yeah.
So how big was the loss? Was Hollywood?
No, that's
Brown.
not, to me, I think that was a great move for the organization. Yeah, it's not a law. It's a hey. Actually, it's a respect move to me. Like, I don't think in the locker room you don't want somebody that doesn't want to be there. You need that camaraderie to be. Yeah, you need that camaraderie to be strong.
Yep.
Locker room has to be strong because we got a whole season and we're not going to be awesome all season.
Yep.
And so we got to be with each other, stick with each other. We can't be bashing. Like all that stuff has to be the case.
Cohesive.
We're going through shit and you already want to be out. You already know there's some shit gonna come up that we're gonna have to deal with just because you said
he wasn't built for the black and blue. He wasn't built for the purple. You know what I'm saying?
Built for where he's at.
Yeah, Arizona,
it was
soft,
a perfect move.
some soft football. Warm outside. He wasn't built for that. You should have gave him your coat, dog. He might have been all right. He might have been straight.
With that big ass coat. But hey, look, it ain't. run blocking is a whole nother world.
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
have that mentality. Like you gotta be there. Like about that. Like it's a whole mentality that you have.
Run blocking in
and
the
in
cold.
Baltimore, you know what's up. Like like you gonna get the ball, but it's what we do here is run the ball.
We're grimy up here.
Receivers are not first priority in Baltimore.
Yeah.
At all. Like at all.
Yeah.
And so with his skill, what he does well, he fits better in Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean, we have who we have. I would have loved to have, a Jarvis come over.
Yeah.
Just tough ball catching skill. Like
he is a Baltimore type
That's
player.
What we have to have. Yeah. Because Lamar's not the most accurate quarterback. And so at the same time, those balls when they're coming, you're gonna have to make tough. That's what Mark was great. Yeah. Mark makes contested plays week in, week out. Book it. Straight up, book it. Yeah. And then, AJ Brown would have fit, something like that. But no, I think that was a great move. I'm excited to get everybody back to see this offense kind of back in rhythm with what we do best.
Got you.
Moving the ball, letting Lamar do his thing a little bit.
Yeah.
And then throwing it when we do.
Just happy to get a healthy Lamar back too, man. Because last year it was rough. It was beat up, man.
I mean, it's rough. It's rough. It's tough. All our games are going to be close with him. Yeah, and without him, it's not even.
And one thing I know for sure is Baltimore is going to put a formidable team out there every year, and they're well coached. They're going to come out there and do what they got to do, man. Yeah, they're going to compete. They're going to compete, bro. Yeah, and get ready to stop the run, dog. Get ready to try to stop the run because they're going to come right at you,
know
dog.
What it is. Ain't no surprises.
Switch it up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, ain't no surprise.
Mark Andrews, he's back this year, isn't he?
Yes.
All right,
ready, rock and roll.
Right on. So
best tight end
something that's near
in the league.
Something that's near and dear to you, man. We got to talk about a little OU football, man. A little news, man. It seems like there's a little news popping off every week, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, bro, what you think about having a quarterback named General Booty?
I think he need a marketing deal with Pirates Booty popcorn.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, that's the name right there.
General Booty, dog.
I remember, was it Josh Booty?
Josh
from
Booty.
Back in the day? Baseball, football,
and then
Sports Illustrated.
Was that the one from LSU? Yeah, bro.
He was first round. Was he first overall?
Yeah, I think that's his uncle.
Is that?
Yeah, that's no same family.
Ain't too many booties.
Ain't too many booties.
There's a lot of booties around.
Especially in Texas.
Booty name.
Yeah. General Booty, bro. I was like, General Booty commits.
Good name, man.
General Booty commits what?
This is a cartoon character? Right. It's a combination.
It's like, bro, so you're a parent.
On the insurance company.
Yeah. You're a parent, last name Booty. Like, what options do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
be
good at sports.
Yeah, bro. But hey, he got a lot of press this week though.
Something.
Yeah.
Good at something.
You get adult entertainment.
Entertainment in it. Yeah, bro. Get that OnlyFans, General Booty OnlyFans, dog.
Man, tell him.
Got a sister named Major.
Major Booty, Majorette Booty. Yeah,
they get married. She have to change her name to Private.
Yeah, they glad they had no daughters, dog. They got nothing but uncles and sons around there, dog. Like, yeah, bro. Hey, welcome to the Booty family, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Booty family. But nah, that was a pretty big. Yeah, you got it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
Get her. No,
yeah, man. Don't be bashful, dog. So
it's a move. We just, I think we're, as the foundation is being built, we'll be one of the groups that people will say, the rich gets richer.
Yeah.
Like, I think, we'll be a desired location.
Yep.
A desired spot. And like we talked about last time, it's not just football, but it's also the man, the young man, growing the man.
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing it. We're doing it right.
I feel like they are a desired location, especially once again after 75,000 fans showed up to the spring football game. 75,000 for one team, bro.
For one team, bro. A spring football game.
A spring football game, bro.
It's not even playoffs.
Yeah.
Not even regular season.
You can't even hit the quarterback.
Preseason.
Yeah. They don't even have a halftime.
No halftime.
No halftime show.
Nothing. It's literally a glorified practice.
Yeah, bro. 75,000 strong, bro. That still blows my mind, bro. I don't know of an NFL team that could do that, bro. Mavericks are in the playoffs. And we couldn't even fill up the arena for the watch party. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
75,000?
Yep.
God, tamale, bro. Like,
That's nuts. Yeah.
That's a lot of people, dog, going to watch
does
practice.
Oklahoma even have
Practice.
75,000 people?
You talking about practice? Practice.
Right. Yeah.
We ain't talking about the game.
We're talking about right. Literally.
AI, dog. He said it best.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, man. Shout out General Booty, man. That's a great
Welcome.
commitment right there.
Welcome to the U, baby.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm sure he got some skills. From what I see, he got some skills. Went to Tyler Junior College, so
Yeah.
he was out there
The
in that
Texas
same Kilgore conference, right?
Kilgore.
Right. So same conference. Get
Got
down with the
skills.
get down. Hey, did y'all beat Tyler?
No,
Tyler
we
back in the day. Yeah. Put that thing on. Hey, Kilgore got them Rangerettes out there, dog.
Rangerettes.
Yeah, was they fly?
Rangerettes?
Yeah, they were super fly.
They was fly. Yeah, she had some fun with the Rangerettes back in the goddamn.
Yeah, messing with the Rangers.
Hey, you just chill all the time, don't you, dog? Hey, man,
focus,
should have
man.
trained them. Should have trained some of them Rangerettes, dog. They might be coming to you now for some training, dog, outside the gym. Outside the gym, though. Outside the
He
gym.
got some ets.
Yeah.
He do be training. I don't know about the Ranger ets, but there's definitely some ets.
Right on. Speaking of them Ranger ants, we're gonna go to them Texas Rangers in the MLB. Y'all like that transition right there? You know, a little transition, dog. You know. Yeah. So the Rangers, man, they still not. You know, they got a long ways to go, but they're winning games. They have 15 wins now. A couple weeks ago, they only had 7, and it was like a month into the season. So
Jeez.
they're doing much better, man. Playing
What's the
good
record
ball.
overall now?
At like 15 and something else, man. I don't even.
Is
I
it
don't
a
even
winning
want
record
to.
or a losing record?
They're still losing record because they
Okay.
lost. They were like 7 and like 20 or something like that at one point, bro.
Not as bad as last year.
Yeah, no, they're
Or
getting
the year
better.
before that.
Okay.
So,
Or the year before that.
Okay.
Corey Seager is a dog, right?
Seager is.
Yeah, he paid
Yeah,
that
that's
paid
good,
that man $300 million for a reason.
Fair.
You know,
Yeah.
guaranteed
That's-
baseball
that's
money.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
pay that man for a reason. He's slugging. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing, and we have good pitching now that we're at the other stadium. So
Look at that.
yeah, bro.
Look at that.
That's all it took.
Pitching.
Yeah, get out that jet stream, bro. And it's not 500 degrees on the field, bro. So yeah, and I think they're gonna attract more players to Texas because of the stadium because it's just the best ballpark in the league. So
So is pitching offense or defense?
pitching is defense.
So you're
Yeah.
carrying the ball.
Stopping them from scoring.
You're holding the ball,
Yep.
but it's defense.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy, right?
Yep.
But if you're the batter, if
It's
you're holding the
offense.
ball, you're in trouble.
If you're the batter, you better not be holding the ball. Yeah.
Definitely out.
But there are
that's
defensive
offense.
swings. There are defensive swings when you got one coming at your face, dog, and you're like, whoa. It's called that's my
Yeah.
personal defense because I don't want to get hit in my lips.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
some
You know?
Jedi
Yeah.
mind trick shit.
But no, I like the way he thinks, bro. Like
Well,
that's a crazy question. I've never thought about that.
The
The
pitching is
fact
defense.
that you're holding the ball and you're considered to be on defense.
It's the only game
Right.
where
Yeah.
defense has the
Right.
control of the ball almost all the time.
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. Which is
Basketball,
Right.
if you're offense, you got control of the ball.
Yeah.
Literally, the
Defense,
definition
you-
of offense in
Is
basketball.
yeah.
possession.
Who has
You have
control
a
of the ball.
possession.
Yep.
You have possession.
And on
There's a
defense, when you
possession
make
clock.
a play, you
Yeah.
know the first baseman's
Yeah.
holding the ball. That's the I
Same thing
ain't
with
never thought
football.
about
There's a
that.
possession clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Offense
crazy.
has possession.
Never thought about that.
Yeah. Defense has possession. of the
That's
ball.
why baseball is just the greatest game on the planet, man.
Say-
The greatest
Yeah,
game on the
right.
planet, bro.
Baseball, cricket.
That's why baseball is great. I did learn from Phyllis that baseballs move pretty fast, but the fastest moving object in sports is in badminton.
Badminton.
Badminton, bro,
That
yeah.
little thing
I would have thought
moving.
highlight would be the
Who?
highlight.
Highlight.
Yeah, it's
That's
that game
sport.
where they got those long things that they sling.
Oh,
the ball.
slinging?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's almost
Yeah.
like lacrosse, but they got that thing
They
got
got
like
that long serve thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Wow.
something moves
It says bad
fast.
movement.
Look like
So
some-
But they don't play that anywhere except for like South Florida. So
I've been watching some
Yeah,
clips
there's
of a tennis player
There's a spot in South Florida.
that plays that game.
Like a whole, like a pickle and chicken.
Ah,
place,
yeah.
but there's a place for that.
Wow.
Like right between Miami and Fort Lauderdale, there's a big ass
Yeah.
place for that. Literally.
Hey, what did you think about that
I don't
fouling
know of
thing
any
that I
other
showed you, bro? That's here in Dallas now. It's football bowling, bro.
yeah,
I sent it to you.
football bowling.
Yeah, so they set up pins and you throw footballs at it, bro.
That's not bad.
It's called fouling, bro. Like, look it up.
That's not bad.
It's here in Dallas. I forget the name of it. Josh knows the name of it. But anyways,
They tried doing
interesting stuff right
bowl
there.
ball
I want to check it out.
where the quarterback throws a bowling ball. That didn't work out as well.
No. And I've thrown a bowling ball a couple times, and everybody looked at me because it was halfway down the lane. But and then up north they got the little bowling with the little balls. Y'all done that before with the little balls? Yeah, that's kind of fun though. But man, so interesting enough, talking about a pitcher being on defense and not offense. There was a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds by the name of Hunter Green. He threw a no-hitter and lost.
Man.
How
You do a no-hit walk? I don't know.
Yeah, so he walked. He got pulled in the 8th inning. So he threw like 7 and 2/3.
Yeah, right.
He had a walk. Right. The next pitcher comes in.
Messed up the whole.
Fucked up the whole.
Yeah. Somehow or another they scored without. Because they threw a no hitter in the game. Nobody got a hit.
Nobody got a hit.
Nobody got a hit. But they walked the guys around. I'm guessing that's what took. Or it was like No. So it was a walk. It was like a sacrifice fly. Guy moved to third. It was a fielder's choice, and the guy was safe at first base on the fielder's choice. Right. So they had 2 outs. The guy was safe at first, and the run from third scored. Lost 1-0 on a no hitter, bro. That's how bad the Cincinnati Reds this year.
Bad.
Lost with a note. Got through a no hitter, and they took it.
Find ways to lose.
Hey, bro. That's
That's wild.
Yeah. That's when it's not in your head. It's in your skills. Like, you just bad at that point, dog.
Damn.
So, yeah, Cincinnati Reds, they are not the big red machine this year.
So I was like, man, I forgot that was a team.
Bro, hey, if I'm that dude, I'm salty, bro.
I ain't heard that.
Yeah, I ain't heard them.
I forgot they existed.
Cincinnati Reds? Yeah, bro.
I ain't heard zero about Cincinnati
since
Reds.
like the 80s.
Since Pete Rose?
I wasn't even
Barry Larkin? That's who Deion played for.
Barry
you know?
Larkin,
Deion Sanders played for the Reds, man. He was cold with them, too. But, you have heard of the Yankees, and the Bronx Bombers are bombing off. Aaron Judge hit 2 more home runs yesterday.
Man.
Right? So right now they have 3 dudes. I still call him Mark Stanton just because, but Giancarlo Stanton, right? Aaron Judge and Anthony Rizzo all have 10-plus home runs. It's the first time in Yankees history they've had 3 dudes with 10-plus home runs on their team within the first 35 games.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's your the A's back,
bro.
The Bash Brothers.
Yeah, bro. Hey, those boys, these dudes are going, but they got giants. Aaron Judge is bigger than he's bigger than Gronkowski.
He's bigger than he's 6'7".
Yeah, bro. He's bigger than he makes Gronk look like a child, dog. Like, he's big, and then
like
6'5", bro. And Anthony Rizzo's not. He think he's 6'4". He's another big boy. But
he like 6'4".
they all look small up against Aaron Judge.
Yeah, he like 6'4".
Yeah, he's like 6'4", bro.
Like,
he's a big boy.
He's healthy.
Italiano, you know. But they're banging the ball, man.
They is.
And like I said, Aaron Judge hit 2 more yesterday. Aaron Judge turned down a $235 million contract at the beginning of this year
To stay.
He turned it down, from the Yankees. Yeah, because he knows that he's what.
Oh, in the open market.
Mike Trout's got $400 million, 10 years, $400 million. Aaron Judge got more home runs than him right now. Got a better arm than him right now. Like,
He said, "Where's my $400 million?
where's my $400 million?" So he bet on himself. He turned down that big contract and was like, "Nah, bro, I'm gonna play." And now y'all got to compete against the rest of the league to pay me. So if y'all want me, y'all got to pay me. So that's where it is. Bet on himself, man. Well done, Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
I think they'll pay him. If they don't, somebody will.
That's a fact.
No doubt, bro. No doubt. But
1,000%.
that's all we got from the sports world today, man. You know, hope y'all enjoyed that. I don't know if we had any questions or anything, but it is what it is. Now it's our time for our favorite part of the show, man. And I'm sure there's some things to talk about today. It's time to get into that good old tech talk, man. And let me get that right. Let me get that right before we get started. Now we all right. Here we go. Tech talk. Tech talk. What you got for us, Jay?
Well, a couple of weeks ago we were talking about that Elon Musk was going to buy Twitter.
Yep.
And now I guess he's maybe not.
Oh, so it didn't go through?
Or maybe he is.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean I think
Yeah,
all
what-
the like regulatory stuff went through, and he's got the money. Like, he got the funds, but
He don't want to buy them no more.
Still got to sign the paper.
still got to sign the paperwork, and he's so there's some discrepancy about how many bots there are.
Oh,
on Twitter.
yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of these things.
Bots.
but
Oh, that's why there's no
apparently
Jordans ever available the morning they come out on Nike.
And so apparently one former president puts the number around 30%. Twitter themselves put the number less than 5%. Elon Musk puts the number somewhere between 25% and 95%, which is a pretty good spread.
Yeah. That's a pretty good guess right there, Elon. Pretty good guess.
That's solid.
I mean,
25 to 90.
Dang.
well, I mean,
On Twitter?
one thing you cannot say about Elon Musk, he does not go small with his predictions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if he's gonna say something,
Right.
he's gonna say it big.
Yeah.
So
Or
what
ventures.
his current thing is that he wants to see some sort of proof that the number of bots is actually less than 5%.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
4.99, we're good to go.
Yeah.
But
How do you check for bots?
well, that's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it?
If anybody has an answer, I'm sure he's got something queued up. If y'all don't have it, just drop that on top of the platform and see if we can.
Yeah,
Sniff out
he
these
very well
bots.
might. I will say this: like Twitter has done a couple of little things over the years, but other than doubling the length of a tweet and adding video and a couple other things that kind of like were just table stakes, really, they really haven't done a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you may not like what Facebook has done. You may not like what Instagram has done, and so on, LinkedIn for that matter. But they've done a lot. Like they've tried a lot of different things, whereas Twitter has not. Like they've
Right.
kind of just sort of kept up. And so now a couple of things are happening. One is that people are starting to say, you guys were a startup 10, 20 years ago. About time for some of that startup money to start coming back. And how are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Right.
They're starting to say that, like Google's sort of profitable and Facebook is, kind of sort of profitable and Amazon's profitable as all fuck.
Yeah.
How are you guys going to get profitable? And that's a good question.
Where does the profit come from?
Right. So they're on right now they're on an advertising model,
Ads.
right?
Yeah. You got to be
Same as
ads.
Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
They're on an advertising model.
They
But
get to-
that's the issue is if most of their user base is bots,
Who they advertising to?
bots don't buy shit other than Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
But realistically, like Twitter bots are not your target audience if you're an
Yeah.
advertiser.
Yeah.
So if they're 95%, that's a big problem.
Mhm.
If they're 35%, that's a pretty big problem. If they're less than 5%, I mean, maybe it's a problem, but it's a manageable
If they're
problem.
6%, it's still a problem because it's more than what they're saying.
That's a lot.
You know.
Well, yeah, I mean, and that's
I mean,
the
it's
issue.
like how many people on Twiter? 200
several
100
million.
800 million?
They're getting close to
They're getting close to a
close to
billion?
billion. Yeah.
800. Okay. Or yeah.
You may have people that may pay.
That's I should say
Yeah.
that's accounts.
Yeah.
Accounts.
That's
I
accounts.
had 2 or 3.
So
Yeah. And I don't know how to get back into them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So that could be cut in half.
So they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
they
too.
do look at active daily users. So if you don't log in at all ever again,
Yep,
then
they know.
that gets dropped from the number. It's still there, like the
Gotta be a
public,
time frame
like
from-
the advertised number of we got this many
900
billion users.
million.
Like
Yeah.
they'll include it for that. But like when they're talking to an advertiser, they're going to talk
Real like engagement. True
daily
engagement.
active
Active
users.
users.
Yeah.
Yeah, DA users.
So, man, yeah, I'm new to Twitter. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's been around for a long time, but I
Yeah.
never really got the gist of it.
I was actually
And I just
on
never-
Twitter way back.
Yep. Me too.
Way back in the days when it was still like you sent a text message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to the
Wow.
number, and
It was
That's
on
how,
when-
that's how you got the
when-
tweet on it.
Yeah. With was it Adam Kuchar?
Adam Kutcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they
Demi
first-
Moore
Way
ex-husband.
back.
Way back. Yeah.
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 And I remember telling a couple of people about it, and they were like,
I don't get it.
"What's that?
Point.
What's the point of that?
I never
What's
got
that
it. Like
for?
now that I'm on it, it's like I guess it's just pure entertainment. Like watching and seeing what's out there, information, like immediate information.
That's it.
Right, from the source, whatever source you want to follow.
Yeah,
Most
I get it.
It's
Buzz
who you
value.
follow has a lot to do with it.
Your engagement. Yep.
Yeah.
and engagement. It's like if you're like Elon Musk, Mark Cuban, another good example of somebody who's on. They follow a lot of different topics and they respond to stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That matters to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, that has a lot to do with it. I'm not great. I'm not a great Twitter user or whatever.
Hey,
you call
man,
it.
that's some,
I don't get it.
Twitter file.
yeah. I don't tweet. I don't tweet at all.
Right.
Say my thoughts.
Tweet.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I mean, I
it's-
put
Tweet.
stuff out there, but like,
Tweet.
Doesn't
Tweet
even
away.
feel right.
I just don't get it on Twitter like I do on some other places. Like you're on Instagram, I'm on Instagram. Get a little bit on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn a lot. I get
Yeah.
like when people say, "Well, LinkedIn," I get a lot of traction on LinkedIn. Like,
That's another one I just ain't really quite.
yeah,
I mean,
and I don't know.
just
and,
post. I
and
guess
here's,
like
here's the
Facebook,
secret. I don't have a clue what the secret is.
but- Yeah, you just post and just do whatever.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah,
Sometimes it works better on this than it does on this.
Right.
But I do think there's some things that they could do for Twitter that would be better. They're starting to look at doing a more subscription model. I think that
A subscription
Twitter
model
has-
to Twitter.
yeah, kind of like not like for everybody, but like you know how like
So
LinkedIn
like New York
is-
Times
Subscribe to my Twitter.
or like
Like OnlyFans.
like big new like who,
I think it'd be more like it would be more like aimed at the whales, the people that have you know,
Right.
like 20,000, 80,
Gotcha.
100,000 or more.
Like
Right.
exclusive content type deal.
Not necessarily exclusive content so much as just like if your reach is above a certain amount, like we want you to pay a little bit.
Gotcha.
Or if you want to have certain if you want to have a blue check mark, like you
Gotcha.
gotta pay for that. Whatever.
I'm out.
I don't know, but I know there's some things that they have been put on the table to
increase revenue.
try to increase revenue and make it a profitable business, and also control some of the issues that have come up.
Gotcha.
Certainly.
Bots
Gotcha.
being one of them.
No doubt.
Gotcha.
Wow.
So that's
Twitter.
Yeah.
that's Twitter.
That's Elon
That's
and Twitter.
Twiznit.
Elon and
All
Twitter.
the things that are
The great distractor.
Twizznitter.
Yeah.
So I want to know about.
we got some claps from
We got some,
somewhere.
got some claps right on, man. I don't know. Twiz-neating, baby.
we need that soundtrack though all the time.
Yeah, thank y'all. Thank
All right,
y'all.
one more thing that we talked about a little bit last week. This week is the week that they started having or over the last week, 2 weeks, they started having the congressional hearings about UFOs or
Oh man,
This is the week.
Oh, I saw something new today.
This is the week.
I saw something new today.
in the sky.
They said there was an alien doorway on Mars.
I did see that.
An alien doorway was found on Mars by
Was it
one of the
really?
cameras.
And y'all
bro.
know, like I am
Let's
very
go.
skeptical about these things.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I'm
like-
usually
I'm
the
like, I
ones
believe
like
it.
nah, I see it.
bro.
Like yes.
I was
see
looking
this
at that and
shit.
was like, that looks like a fucking doorway.
Hey, just like us in America, like I am not so cocky to think we are the only human being or the only beings
Right.
in the
The
universe.
whole universe. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like
No.
Why them dudes need a door that looks just like our doors?
Wait. It was.
I was wondering about that, bro. It was like,
like,
there's a picture of it. It's like
Wait,
underground.
It's like a regular door.
It's like underground, and it's like a
It's in
door.
the, it's like in the side of a cliff.
It's like a playhouse.
It's in the side of a cliff.
side of a cliff.
Yeah,
And it looks like it's been cut into
the
so
ground,
you know how,
bro.
like it kind of comes. Sometimes a cliff will come down at like an angle.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's been cut into,
Gotcha.
and it's like
So
all
they kind of
squared off.
flattened.
Yeah.
And so like that little
like an igloo door,
cut out.
like
Yeah.
an igloo
Yeah,
door,
igloo
bro.
door,
Yeah,
yeah, like-
but in the surface
but
of
like-
Mars.
but it's
there
like
was a
all
door that
like it's
opens,
like.
opens and closes.
Well, no,
I think the same production company.
No, was it a door that opens and closes, or it was just a opening?
I think I don't know. I just saw I just saw a photo of it.
What was the photo of?
They got rid
It was
of
of the surface with the door
It's got
like an
one,
actual physical door,
like a doorway.
it's got one of them
a
rings.
doorway.
A
So it's just
doorway.
an opening,
No, it's
like a
it's like
cutout.
closed up. Looks
It look close.
It look
Like
close
it can open
to
and
me.
close.
I think the same production company that
got
filmed
one-
Neil Armstrong walking on the moon went ahead and made this doorway.
together. Yeah.
They got one of them ring doorbells on there.
They got a ring on it. Wow.
Put a ring on it though.
Yeah, you know.
If you like it.
Let's see who run up in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's put a ring on this doorway. You know, go on and shoot a ring up in outer space,
No,
dog.
yeah.
That's-
Get a
that's
camera.
what's
Get a
up. That's
camera.
interesting.
I mean, you know,
If they aliens, they don't know what is this.
Hey, we got Starlink.
They do got
they're ready to get some Amazon packages delivered.
Yeah,
Was there an address
Yeah,
on that
man.
bit? Like
you know, we got a
One
mailbox.
Mars Drive.
Got a mailbox
Like-
in the front.
one Mars Drive.
One Mars
Like-
Drive, right?
That's crazy.
Like that.
Joe
Crazy.
Martian,
That's
One
what's
Mars
up.
Drive.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to cut you off, but I had to. I had to say that.
That's cool, man.
That's
Nah,
what's
that
up.
was. I thought that was pretty dope, man. But
So
You know,
I thought the testimony so far on the UFO thing, it's not surprising, but it's still kind of weak.
Skeptical.
It's like, yeah, well, I mean, it's skeptical, but it's like the guy says. So we got of these 400 incidents that we're looking at.
that's a lot.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
things that we don't know what is, but we don't have any reason to believe that it's alien.
Do they know what UFO
But at the same
means?
time,
You don't know what it is because it's unidentified.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't identify it, bro. How am I going to
Yeah.
describe it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I you know, it's kind of a. He said there's a lot of stuff where we don't know what it is because we don't have enough data, or we don't know what it is because it's not the right kind of data or whatever. But it's like, all right, so all you're really saying is you got a bunch of shit you still don't know what is.
Exactly.
Like-
It's still unidentified.
It's still unidentified. So all right, you don't, if you, I mean, how you gonna come back to me and say
You don't know.
Bro, we found
we know it's not that, but we don't know what it is?
That's called an alien.
We know it's not that.
Oh,
based on the
unidentified
picture.
object.
We know it's not an alien because it wouldn't fit through that door on Mars.
And Starlink didn't exist back in the day when all these other old Air Force whoever saw these, UFOs in the sky. Like that wasn't Starlink
Have
at
you
that
seen
point,
Starlink?
bro.
Have you seen the Starlink satellites?
No, have you seen them? I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know
I've
you
seen
got
them.
it. They pretty
Yeah.
dope. Huh?
They're, no other satellites are cool.
Looks
Well,
like,
actually, I have. Yeah, I've seen
looks
the
like little
dots of line. Yeah,
Like a star.
There's a bunch of them, right?
Literally like
Yeah.
a star.
There's a bunch
They're
of
lined up.
kind of in a line. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't look like no UFO.
Yeah.
Looks like
It
satellite.
looks like it looks
Yeah.
like a
Which if I was an alien and I was coming to Earth, I would disguise myself as a Starlink.
for sure.
But do they know what Starlink is?
Of course.
And how do we know that they are just extremely smarter than us, bro? Like they could be dumb.
I mean, but
But to get here from wherever they came from,
even the dumbest animals understand how to disguise.
Yeah.
Creep. And then like,
yeah.
I'm gonna go behind that. Like,
And yeah, bro. And
They
hey, I
could
tell
be
you,
like octopuses. Like the octopuses they can disguise
I
themselves.
done seen some
Solid
alien looking
too.
people walking around this junk. It's like,
turn
man.
to the color of the sand.
Turn
Like,
the color of the sand. I saw the
it
one
was
that
it was
like
cool.
was not just the color, but like it folded its body into the shape so that it looked like wasn't even like looked like it was part of the existing rock. It made itself look like a new part of the rock.
And what was this?
It was an octopus.
Took on
Oh my,
color
yeah,
and-
those things are dope.
Yeah, it wasn't
And they
just the
spitting
color,
ink.
but it was like
and it's spinning.
it was like it like built
But it
itself
just-
out into
Yeah.
like that was crazy.
That's-
Yeah.
Those like
Wait a
that those dudes are aliens.
Yeah,
That's the alien.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
that's
doubt,
crazy.
no doubt, man. But hey, only other thing, crypto's been crazy, But I guess we'll talk about
that's
that
not
another
even
time.
news,
That's a
man.
whole nother. We'll talk about that another time, Mark. We're gonna let you
news.
dive deep into that one another time. Next
good.
week.
We're good.
Let's get it in. But is that all you got for us today?
I think if any of our viewers have seen a UFO
Mm.
or see a UFO after drinking an entire bottle of Screwball,
Yeah.
please let us know.
Please let us know, and don't come with no
Cool.
bull corn, dog.
Sure,
Don't come with no bull corn.
Make it
Hey, turn your ring on
Turn your ring on.
and take a video for us.
Get some
But
video.
Quentin, bro. You enjoy the show, man. Coming on with us today, bro.
I love the show.
Appreciate it, man.
You'll be able to walk,
Appreciate you,
man.
bro.
Appreciate it, man. And hey, everybody out there, y'all, please go like, share, and subscribe, man. We hit 1,300 this week, man. We're growing slowly but surely, man. Hit 1,300 followers, subscribers.
Thanks for the.
Y'all keep, man, tuning in, man. Tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your friends about us. But we'll be back next week sometime around noon. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Again.
Last, man.